Creating digital tasks is a lot like summoning demons. You have to be very precise about the order, the logic, and the constraints, otherwise you end up with unintended consequences. When we set up the villager work system, we thought we had a handle on it. However, much like the sorcerer's apprentice who could indeed provoke the imp to do his will, we could in no way make the villagers cease again. Matt had to do all sorts of digital exorcisms to make the villagers stop working. Maybe computers really are just demons inscribed on silicon. We thought our villager woes were over, but it turns out we're not done just yet. Our villagers were working 24/7, which on the one hand is kind of understandable given that the game is set during a famine, hence why you need to hunt for the whole village, but at the same time we don't really want villagers to be pounding away at arrowheads at 3 o'clock in the morning. The idea was simple. When the sun goes down, the work stops. But Unreal Engine logic is rarely simple. Matt realized that while the villagers weren't physically at the stations at night, the math demons were. A villager would wake up in the morning, and the moment he or she touched the workstation, they would instantly complete every single order that they would have finished as if they'd stayed up all night. Apparently, it's true that your most productive hours are right after you wake up. He spent the first half of the week drowning in math to try and figure out how to tell a station to pause its brain when the villagers went to bed. He technically did get the math to work, before realizing he was overcomplicating everything and found a much easier way. Apparently, it was all the station's fault. When the day changed over, the stations would simply look at the last time they had updated and calculate how much time had passed to see how many resources they should have produced. Because digital imps don't care about your silly day-night cycles. Matt's solution? He moved all the relevant data over to a different digital imp, the village manager. It now handles all the timekeeping, resource generation, and work hours, and it just sends out updates on when to generate resources. It's a lot of behind-the-scenes plumbing for something that the player should never notice. But if we didn't fix it, the game's economy would have been running on ghosts in the machine. All of this was complicated by man's oldest taskmaster, Cat. Jupiter decided that this week was officially Snuggle Week, which is a polite way of saying that he decided that the best place to sleep was either on Matt's lap when he was feeling cooperative, or on Matt's keyboard when he wasn't. Either way, Matt was on the sharp end of Jupiter's little needle paws. I also got some Blender stuff done for once. Here's a montage of me failing to make a door. Steve and not Steve hear the talk of villagers, of tasks, and wonder, will they become these villagers, or will they return back into the void from whence they came? They watch the fires go out, fires that warm no faces, cook no food. They stand in the dark, waiting for a morning that means nothing to them, T-posing monoliths that neither die nor wake. They wonder if they are not the only ones truly awake in the forest. They hear the whispers of beings not yet rendered, a nameless malice that does not yet have a face, but churns, sleepless like them, waiting for the day that it will wake, a demon older than sparks, a demon like them that neither sleeps nor breathes, but lies in wait to sate its eternal hunger. They're starting to get tired. So very, very tired. Like and subscribe. It really does help.